가방 귀엽네. 미니 카누에도 있고 바게트 너무 귀엽네. 이 시리즈에서 마르세유를 가는 비행기를 갈아타야 돼요. 마르세유 공항에 도착했어요. 여기가 마르세유 공항이에요. 여기서 렌트카 찾으러 갈 거예요. We got the car. Let's go.
Say welcome to the
체크인 하고 있어요. 아 예쁘다. 귀엽다 여보.
She was whispering softly in my ear, then screaming to hold the wheel steady. And I heard her, Lord, and she heard me. Putting moments into a coffee cup to pour out like memories. Oh, 'cause after 18 years of waiting, dressed up with nowhere to go, well, I told some girl I love you.
비니거의 플레이버 진짜 많다. 가격도 되게 싸요. 잼이랑 꿀도 있어요. 여기 특산품 디저트인가 보다. 강가 옆에 앉아서 와인 종류 되게 많다. Hey, oh my god, what happened? It just jumped in.
Il pas tombé encore.
On peut la garder. Passe avec le café. On a fait l'animation.
어떻게 지나가? 오, 누워야 돼. God, he has to scuba water. He's a sinking, guys. Oh my god.
Siempre estoy pensando en que cambie. I couldn't put some more grace in what I say to you. Tú, ya no vemos a cuando me enteré. Tú eres mía, you weren't just somebody. Eras especial para mí. Veo que estás encontrando a Dios. Ojalá pudiéramos tener juntos. Tú y yo, sí, yo seríamos un grande equipo. En ti veo a Dios, eras pura y dulce. Desearía tener más de ti en mí. Tú y yo, sí, yo seríamos un grande equipo. Aunque no eres mía, quiero que prosperes en la vida. Primera versión de ti es todo que veré y alguna vez quiero. Siempre estoy pensando en ti. And I look at you the same way I know God did.
호텔로 들어가요. 짜란. 바게트. 이거는 지루 머쉬룸의 테린. 이거는 트러플 브리치즈예요. 와인이랑. 이거는 렌틸로 만든 칩. Show me what you're drinking. What is it?
Roti.
Cheers. TD 오늘은 이렇게 있고 앤틱 마켓에 갈 거예요. One, here we go. Let's see. 오, 파리스 마켓 열렸어요. 바로 앞에.
You move like music, a gentle symphony, graceful steps that hold certain mystery. Bottom, your eyes like diamonds, shining bright they gleam. A lovely lady, you're my every dream. Lovely, lovely lady, you're the one I'm searching for. Lovely lady, a lovely lady. Ever ever since I met you, there's no pain that I endure. Lovely lady, a lovely lady. You know that I love you, there's no one else I adore. Lovely lady, a lovely lady. I can't hide this feeling, something that I can't ignore. Lovely lady, a lovely lady. Your laugh like heaven, twinkling with sunlight, filling the air with pure delight. But your smile like sunshine, warm and bright. Lovely lady, your love feels just right. No matter what I say.
냄새가 되게 좋네. 로즈 페라, 라벤더랑 올리브. 이거 선물용으로 세트예요. 종류 되게 많다. 과일 진짜 많다. 왜 사지? that one. 타는 가방. 내가 원하는 거 이런 거 아닌데. 꽃시장 들렸어요. 라벤더 되게 프레시하다. 이거 미모사인가? 너무 예쁘다. 이렇게 팔아요. 멜론이랑 피그도 있고, 이건 뭐지? 피치 복숭아도 있어요. Is this a bakery? 고기, 소시송, 토끼 라벤더, 백참 라벤더. 파스타도 있다. 진짜 크다.
I doubt they're cans, but like
엄마가 빵 많이 먹지 말라고 그랬는데. 마트 스토어 찾은 것 같아. 히. 어?
Beautiful, oh, Dreamy, oh, you are so
Oh, this is a cafe.
wonderful, very bright.
북스토어예요. 망고 바예요. 몇 시간인가? 앤틱페어 열리는 날이라서 사람이 되게 많아요. 베이커리 찾았어요. 바게트 장인분 계세요. 샌드위치.
Après, le paiement acheté le repas, elle a un couple.
I never used to be.
Promise that I'll never work. I'll try too long, you'll get hurt. I don't think that'll ever work. I've seen a lot of yous round here before. Just get used to me around. I did not bust in his bitch to sit down, sit down, sit down. I used to try not make a sound. Before my ideas got way too loud. So remind me why you're stupid. Remind me what I'm doing is not good enough to try today. Just might as well just fly away. Remind me who you are and deny what you saw in me as I stick out my neck. Not doing this for your respect. I promise that'll never work. Don't try too long, you'll get hurt. I don't think that'll ever work. I've seen a lot of yous round here before. You don't gotta like me no more. You don't gotta bless me with yours. You don't gotta ever be sure anything I'm doing is gonna work. You don't gotta believe it all. You don't gotta be for me more. You don't gotta stay with me no. Get up off the train while I go. You don't gotta like me no more. You don't gotta bless me with yours. You don't gotta ever be sure anything I'm doing is gonna work. You don't gotta believe it all. You don't gotta be for me more. You don't gotta stay with me no. Get up off the train while I go. I promise that'll never work. Don't try too long or you'll get hurt. I don't think that'll ever work. I've seen a lot of yous round here before.
크리스토프 제품을 이렇게 막 쌓아놓고 팔아요. 이런 거 다 피스당 15유로래요. 진짜 예쁘다. 진짜 이렇게 세워놓는. 이런 은식기들 다 사불식이에요. 대박. 손이 되게 동그랗죠. 스토브 제품도 있고 촉대 150유로 이 세트에 95유로래요 6개. 손잡이 귀엽다. 손잡이가 구름이에요. 컨테이너. 손잡이도 예쁘다.
見つけられる日を待ってたでも開けてくれたあんたは中身より多分の値段ばっか気にしてた黙ってる子が好きやねんで撫でる手がちょっと冷たかった割れてへんけど日々は吐いてる気づかれんようにまた笑っといた古い公園で doll goes missing A thousand three lights and the world keeps twisting Wrapped up in shades that are just blank faces Oh, don't Let's play pretend, pretend, pretend Make me perfect Close the case Pose me right then Hide your face Today
Just one?
Just one?
Mixed.
우리 복숭아 컬렉션 이거랑 이거 복숭아랑 Which one is your favorite? 도넛 피지 이거 하나 보너스로 받아왔어요. 이거 뭔지 모르겠어요. 맛있다. 엄청 달고 주시해요. 오, 파머스 마켓에서 산 토마토 잘라서 넣어서 먹을 거예요. 바르 샐러드. 는 아보카도 샌드위치예요.
The Paris Brest.
Oh, Paris Brest. I'm gonna get this one for sure. This is my favorite. And what was that one?
The Paris Brest?
No, this.
This one.
Yeah.
This one will be peach apricots. What kind of tea would you like?
Smells like a peach. Peach. Is this peach or apricot? 맛있겠다. Right? 레몬 트리 좀 보세요. 오렌지 트리구나. 여기 티스토어에 들어가 볼까요? 피스타치오 크림스.
Are you cold enough?
프로방스에
Or is there
사는
someone else beside you?
찾아볼 수 있어요.
Left a left hand side behind and let you down. Have you figured out how to sleep all by
귀엽다. 또 샀지. It's not very pretty. 귀엽다. Wow. That's cool. But you can sit right there. So hidden. 따라란, dinner in the terrace. 발코니에서 디너 먹을 거예요. 이게 5만 원짜리 밥이에요. 생선이랑 야채 크림 소스 있고 밑에 밥 깔려 있는 거.
Siempre estoy pensando en ti. I couldn't put some more grace in what I said to you. Tú, no vemos ya cuando me enteré. Tú eres mía, you weren't just somebody. Eras especial para mí. Veo que estás encontrando un día. Ojalá pudiéramos tener juntos. Tú y yo, sí, yo seríamos un grande equipo. En ti veo a Dios, serás pura y dulce. Desearía tener más de ti en mí. Tú y yo, sí, yo seríamos un grande equipo. Aunque no eres mía, quiero que prosperes en la vida. Primera versión de ti es todo que veré y alguna vez quiero. Siempre estoy pensando en ti. And I look at you the same way.
Going back to the hotel.
You move like music, a gentle symphony, graceful steps that hold certain mystery. Bottom, your eyes like diamonds, shining bright they gleam. A lovely lady, you're my every dream. Lovely, lovely lady, you're the one I'm searching for. Lovely lady, a lovely lady. Ever since I met you, there's no pain that I endure. Lovely lady, a lovely lady. You know that I love you, there's no one else I adore. Lovely lady, a lovely lady. I can't hide this feeling, something that I can't ignore. Lovely lady, a lovely